Hello guys, welcome to the day in the life of a soloist ballet dancer on tour. Technically the day hasn't started yet, but I just wanted to show you traveling the day before. I'm really happy to be returning with this vlog. I have a lot of explaining to do to you guys because I haven't done a vlog in a really long time. I have actually changed ballet companies, so I do owe you a video explanation of how I went from America to South Africa. So this is just landing the night before to our destination with the ballet company on tour, and this is arriving at the hotel. It was so nice that the hotel did this for us. Okay, now this is actually the day, the start of the day in the life of a soloist ballet dancer. Here I am, I've just woken up and I'm just doing my morning routine, getting ready, washing my face, and of course, using products and brushing my teeth. It's going to be a long day. Now I'm getting in my ballet clothes. Wore some black shorts with a caramel top. I do like this ballet outfit. And here's my roommate. It's always nice to have a roommate. It reminds me of ballet boarding school having a roommate, but my roommate was a lot of fun. Putting on my tracksuit bottoms and also my t-shirt. A light outfit. The weather was a bit windy. And now putting on my socks. If you look closely, I think SpongeBob is on them. And I put hair grips in my hair. Those of you who know me know that I do like to do this for ballet to keep my hair really neat. I also do this when I'm going on stage. It keeps all my hair together. But actually, I was here learning a neoclassical contemporary piece. I'll be performing that in the next one. So I don't necessarily need them, but it's just such a habit. Had some water and now on our way to breakfast, doing a fit check in the mirror. The hotel was really nice, and we just had to look at the swimming pool area, which was really nice. I really love hotels like this. The hotel made the tour so much easier because it was quite a tough tour. And this is my breakfast. I had toast, sausages, eggs and bacon. I also had a yogurt and granola, which I forgot to film, but I was pretty hungry, with some coffee and orange juice. I always need coffee to help myself wake up in the mornings. It was a really lovely morning, and I definitely felt ready to work after experiencing the hotel and all its beauty that it had to offer. Now, back in the hotel room, we had a little mini fridge, which was nice to keep some things cold, because I actually did go to the shop the night before, but didn't film that because I was pretty tired. So keeping some food in there for lunch. I packed my lunch and also going to fill my water bottle for the day. It's really important to keep hydrated as a professional ballet dancer. Without water, I can't keep my muscles hydrated and going, and to keep me going through the day. So once my water bottle was filled, I pretty much just got ready to go, because all of the dancers, we have to be ready by a certain time to go to the theatre. And it's pretty crazy to think we landed just yesterday and now we're preparing to go and dance and get ready for a day. So that's my roller, which I use to roll out my muscles, putting that inside my ballet bag. I also have some lunch items, some bread. I also had some crackers, and of course with crackers you have cheese, and I also had some meat for protein. Got to get the meat in to keep me going. So, you know, there's the meat. And I also had some chocolate as well. A nice sweet treat. And I felt both of us getting excited over chocolate, which is funny. Zipping up my ballet bag and I'm all ready to go. Got my lunch and it's time to go to the theatre. It's one of my best friends. You may have seen her in some of my shorts already. And all of the dancers are just making their way to the transport. Thank you. Just getting on the bus now. And yes, everyone's coming on. On the way to the theatre, just having a look at the city that we had just landed in. Pretty much our first day here. And yes, it's a nice city. Here is a little look at the dressing rooms. We actually changed dressing rooms because the women needed more space, which is totally fine because there's less men. And here is a look at the theatre. A really lovely, beautiful theatre. And the stage is quite a nice size. And all the lighting, you can see the whole backstage area. And now the ballet company, we're all getting ready to do ballet class, which is really important. I think we'd had a few days off before this, so a ballet class was really important to get us warmed up. And here we are, we've arrived in the studio. Now I'm just going to get ready. Taking off my ballet booties, which keep my feet warm, and putting on my ballet shoes. Ballet class is essential to start the day for us ballet dancers because it will just keep us going and everything we need will be warmed up. Our bodies will be in tune and we can perform choreography effortlessly. I'm just standing in first position, doing some rises and checking my feet. After such a long plane journey yesterday, it's nice to just check everything and that the body's in order. Here's a bit of ballet class. That lighting was super strange. I think this was the only day we did ballet in the studio because we did ballet on stage after this. Here's a look at pirouettes. Always loved ballet class. I'm happy to do this vlog for you guys because a lot of people were asking for a day in the life, and I thought, why not just show a tour day, a tour rehearsal day? I thought that would be very interesting. And there I am in my caramel top and black shorts. Not bad. You know, I felt pretty good after doing this class. Here's a closer look. Pirouettes. Always try and keep my fifth positions going in my feet. Now ballet class has finished and I think we'll be just going over a stage rehearsal. It's just a rehearsal day, so what that means is we'll go onto stage and plan out our spacing. It's really important for dancers to do spacing. I have mentioned this in my vlogs before. These days are really just to check the technical side of the stage, to check the spacing, and to really check that everybody knows what they're doing. So by the time we have a costume rehearsal, we can just run everything and then we'll be ready to perform when the audiences arrive. I was doing a contemporary piece, so I had a lot of time to sit around and get some footage for you. Days like this are always long, tech rehearsal days. They can be difficult to pay attention and focus because the whole day is spent going over spacing and checking the lighting and checking the music cues and listening to instructions. And that is a crucial part of a ballet dancer's life. Without these days, we wouldn't really know what we're doing when it comes to performing on the stage. And the sets are really lovely and beautiful. And you can see the dancers here are just practicing their entrances and exits and where they should be at what time. It really is part of the lifestyle. And here's another contemporary piece, which is really cool. As you can see, they're just working out the backgrounds and changing it so that everything will be ready when it's time to perform. A lot of time had passed by now and I think I'd already danced. I couldn't really film my spacing because I was in it and doing it. But for the next vlog, it will be my performance day, and I did manage to get footage of the performance. So stick around for part 2 on this tour for a performance day. This was so funny. They were trying to work out a glitter effect for this contemporary piece. And I think they worked out that the best thing to do was to have glitter fall from a cloth. The stage hands and the stage crew worked something out, and it turned out really nicely. Isn't it beautiful having all that glitter fall on the dancers? And that is the beauty of behind the scenes in the dance world. All the magic and tricks have to be worked on, so the audience can just be taken to a magical place when they come and watch. I love that. And that is the end of our rehearsal day, our tech rehearsal day. Here I am, we're just waiting for transport so we can be taken to get some dinner, get some food, and it's been a lovely day. And now we are being taken to the mall. We've had a pretty long day, but you know, it's just part of our lifestyle, so it's expected. Nice to see my friend there. A nice look at the harbour there and the sea. If you have any questions, please ask in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. I got myself a white hot chocolate. We're all getting coffees. I think I did have something else to eat for dinner, but I didn't record it because it was kind of in the mall and we were all pretty tired. But now we're on our way back to the hotel. And now finally back in the hotel room. I had a shower, I've eaten, I'm getting ready for bed. And thank you for joining me on this day. I hope you enjoyed this day, following me on a rehearsal. And that is a typical rehearsal day on tour for a ballet dancer. And me as a soloist, I can't wait to share more. Thank you for watching, and goodbye guys.